Welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to be discussing setting up an affiliate opportunity. You are now looking at the affiliate area for Aweber, an autoresponder company. And the reason that we've come to Aweber is because they have several different kinds of ads for their affiliate program. And one of the things that you will notice if you go into the ads area is that they have video ads, they have badges and banner ads. Now, both of these kinds of ads are going to require us to be able to use a code, and we're going to take that code and place it inside of our WordPress site. So in this particular case, we're going to first take a look at the video ads. And what you're going to notice is that there is code, and that this code is someplace where we can put on our site and someone can click a link and play a video. Now, there are several ways for us to be able to display this content. One way for us to display the content is inside of a post. And you'll see that we have clicked Add New Post here. And what we're going to do is we're going to click the side that says Text. And this will allow us to put HTML code in this area so that we would be able to display some kind of code or some kind of website application. So we're going to give our post a title first. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to get all of this code. And we're going to come back to this area and we're going to paste the code right in here. Now, one of the things that you can do very easily, even if you don't know a lot of HTML code, is you can place a center code in the post. And in order to do that, all you'll have to do is to put a caret and right center, and then put an end code in the very same way. Now, once we have all of this information in place, we have our code in place, we can hit the Publish button, and this will then become a post on our site. Once the post is made live, what we can do is we can actually take a look at this post to see what our customers are going to see. And you'll notice here there is our post, and then there is the code. And it really looks like there's a video that can be played right inside of the post, and indeed that it can.
Email marketing is not.
So this is a great way of being able to set up your affiliate opportunities inside of a post. Now, one of the other things that we can do is we can do the very same thing that we did with our autoresponder code, is we can put code in our widgets so that it will appear on all of our pages. So in order to do that, all we need to do is to go back to this area and find our widgets. And then we can actually take another text box. And we get to that text box, all we've got to do is put our code in this area again. We'll click Save, Close, and then we'll go back and take a look to see what our page is going to look like. And what you'll notice here when we come back to the post is that now this box is going to appear in all of our posts. So whenever we want to set up an affiliate opportunity, we can either set it up inside of a post area or we can set it up inside of a widget to appear in all of our content. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to go through 3 things to make your site instantly unique to brand your business. We are now looking at the outside of our site, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the dashboard area. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the menus. And we're going to do that by going to the appearance, and we're going to go to this link that says menus. Now you're going to notice that our site has 4 topics across the top menu. And what we want to do is we want to customize that. We want to change that to something that our team is going to find more approachable. So as we're inside of the menu area, what we're going to do is we're going to change some of these categories. So for example, we're going to change this from About to About Team Victory. We're going to change the blog category to the Team Victory Diaries or journal. And we're going to change the contact information, and we're actually going to remove this. And we'll talk about this a little bit more as we get to that section about our contact page. We're going to add in a custom link instead. And so we're going to create a custom link, and we're going to place that in the menu. So once we've done that, we're going to click Add to Menu. And we're actually going to move this up. Once we've done that, then we're going to click Save Menu. And then we'll go back and take a look and see what our menu looks like now. And you'll see now that we have fully customized our menu. We now want to customize what our team sees when they come to our site. So we're going to go to the Customize button. We're going to go to the Header Media. And you're going to notice a couple of things here. Now, this header media is actually going to be this image. And we can change this image. So we can change this to something else. Now, the thing that we want to recognize is that the image needs to be of a certain size. It needs to be 2000 by 1200 pixels. However, we can go one step further and we can actually add a video. That video can have a URL on YouTube, and it can be something that really reflects who our team is. It can be a video of our team or something that we have done where we have actually been celebrating some of the victories that we've had, or a live event, or something that we want people to see when they come to the site. So we're just going to go to YouTube and get a URL. And we can find any URL. We can grab the link address, and we can come back and actually add that URL in this section. Once we have it there, then we click Save and Publish. And now this will be the image of this video that people will see when they actually come to the site. So while the video is loading, it's going to show the header image. So this is a great way for us to customize our site right away. Now, the third area that we can actually go and customize our site is going to be in the categories area. And one of the things you're going to notice is that there's going to be one general category that all of our posts are going to go into. And so what we want to do right away is we want to rename that uncategorized area to something that is recognizable to us. So we're going to call that Team Victory, so that the default category for all of our posts are going to be Team Victory. We go back to categories, and of course we can definitely add more categories, but we've changed this from uncategorized now to Team Victory. And so we'll see the same thing if we go to the settings area and we go to the writing tab. And we'll notice that the default post category is going to be Team Victory. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to be discussing specialized themes and plugins. Now a WordPress theme can build in functionality to what it already does, but there are also specialty themes and plugins that will allow you to change the entire site. And this is important. As you notice, this website, this WordPress website, is built in a directory. You could, if you wanted to, build several WordPress sites in several directories and have them all on one domain name. You could even have one main WordPress site on your main domain, as well as building a satellite of sites around on your domain name. Now, what will this do for you? Well, this will allow you to have some specialty sites in some of these subdirectories. There is a free theme called BuddyPress that will allow you to take your WordPress site and turn it into a social network. Now, there's also a paid series of themes from a company called Premium Press. And the reason that this is notable, showing you the themes from Premium Press will give you a picture of what WordPress is able to do and what you are able to do with a WordPress website if you want to change the entire nature of it. So, for example, we will take a look at some of the themes within the Premium Press family. There are micro-jobs themes that will turn your WordPress website into a site for people who are looking for small jobs like Fiverr and other outsourcing tasks. There are shopping themes. There are actually directory themes where you can have a site that will be a local directory. You can also have a dating theme. There are themes within Premium Press that will allow you to set up a download site. You can also set up a coupon site. You can set up a real estate site, as you can see. There are some video sharing sites which are entirely made just to share video. There are classified ad themes. There are auction themes. And then there are price comparison themes. All of these themes are part of the Premium Press family, and they will change your WordPress website into something entirely different than something that you would just be using for posting. There are themes for car dealers to sell their cars. There are job board themes. And so basically what you have here is you have the ability or the capacity to change WordPress into something that will allow you to build a website for a specialized function. And once again, you don't have to worry about damaging the credibility you have on one particular site. If you can find a use for these different functions of a WordPress theme, you can build them into a separate directory. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. You are now looking at the pages area, and the paging system is very close to the post system in terms of how we present information. Now we're looking at this page because you'll need to know that pages, when they're set up, are either set up as child pages or they're set up as parent pages. Now everything that you see here is not set up as a child page, meaning WordPress treats this as a category all by itself. Now, when we create a page, we can create a page that is a child of any of these pages, or we can set it up so that it is a parent page like all the rest. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start by clicking the Add New button. We're going to place our content into our post. We're going to get rid of some of this noise. Going to switch over to the visual editor. Going to make this again. We're going to do something with our subtitles. And we're going to hyperlink some of the information. Now, if you look to the right-hand side, what you're going to notice is that we can determine that this can either be a parent page or it can be a child page. Or we can determine what the parent page is. And you'll see all those pages before. So we want to make this a child page of the About category. We can do that. And when we click Publish, we'll actually see it. So let's go ahead and click Publish. And now let's go back to the All Pages area. And if you'll notice, that page is now treated as if it is a child page of the About section. So what we want to do now is take a look at the URL. And what you'll notice is that it's considered to be a child page. So you'll notice that there is the About section, and now there is our page name. So you'll want to take note of how the URL is going to appear when you actually do your pages in that way. Now there's one other aspect to our post that we'll need to take a look at. And what we can do is we can actually set a featured image that's going to appear at the top of our content. And so we can go and click this link and we can feature our content. Now it's not going to appear inside of the text as we did before. It's going to appear on top. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Update. And now we're going to take a look at our page. And you can see now that our page features the image at the top. So this is another alternative for you as you consider how you want your content to appear on your pages. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to set up your tracking systems inside of your WordPress site. You should now be comfortable with the plugin area. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take what we have learned and we're going to apply this to being able to set up our tracking with Google analytics inside of our website. And so we can do that by going to the plugins area, typing in the keyword Google Analytics. And we're going to find a number of plugins available. So we're going to install this one. It says it's user-friendly and has good reviews. Once it's installed, we're going to click Activate. And now our plugin is active. So now what we're going to do is go to the left-hand side menu. You'll see that we have the Analytics plugin. And so what we're going to do is we're going to open up this area. We're going to need to give this plugin permission. And now what we're going to need to do is to go through the authentication process. We'll be asked to go to our Google Analytics account. We'll then be given an access code by Google. We're going to go ahead and paste that code in. We're going to do this off camera. And once we do that, then our code will be ready to add our tracking system to our site. And so for this plugin to work, what we're going to do is to write the name in of our property. And then we're going to click the Add button. And once we go through the process, we will have then added Google Analytics to our WordPress site. And we will now be tracking visitors. We will now be tracking people that actually take action on our website. And we'll be able to look at the reports right inside of our WordPress dashboard, which is what we want. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.